If you've been watching Love Island USA this week, then you probably noticed that fans are talking about three things nonstop. The first public vote of the season, new Bombshell Jen, and newcomer Soul. And honestly, this might be the moment that completely changes the direction of the villa. For the first time this season, viewers were given the power to influence the game through the official Love Island USA voting system. The vote allowed fans to decide which Islanders the new Bombshells, Jen, Soul, and Caleb, should potentially couple up with. According to Peacock, voting opened immediately after the June 9th episode and remained available for only a limited window through the official Love Island USA app. Now, if you're wondering how voting works, it's actually pretty simple. Fans must download the Love Island USA app, register with a valid U.S. phone number, and cast their vote during the designated voting window. The app remains the exclusive way for viewers to influence recouplings, dates, eliminations, and ultimately the winning couple. But here's where things got messy. Many viewers reported issues with the app during the first vote of Season 8. Social media quickly filled with complaints from frustrated fans who claimed they couldn't submit their votes properly. The situation became so widespread that major entertainment outlets covered the voting glitch. In my opinion, this is a problem Peacock needs to solve quickly. One of the biggest reasons Love Island has become such a massive hit is because viewers feel like they're part of the show. If fans can't vote when they're supposed to, that connection starts to weaken. Of course, the biggest storyline isn't the app itself. It's the arrival of Bombshell Jen. Jennifer Terry, known as Jen, entered the villa alongside Caleb McDaniel and Soul Dean. Jen is a professional model from Florida who has worked with major brands and immediately caught the attention of several Islanders. Her entrance was especially interesting because contestant Bryce appeared to recognize her almost instantly, creating speculation among viewers about whether the two knew each other before entering the villa. Personally, I think Jen has the potential to become one of the most influential bombshells of the season. She entered at exactly the right time. Several couples were still finding their footing, and a confident bombshell can completely disrupt relationships that seem stable on the surface. Then there's Soul. Soul Dean has quickly become one of the most talked about new Islanders. The Los Angeles-based model, actor, and singer entered the villa with strong confidence and immediately started turning heads. However, what many viewers may not know is that Soul has experienced significant personal hardship before appearing on the show. Reports reveal that she suffered the loss of her father in 2023, a tragedy she has spoken about publicly. That backstory has made many fans even more invested in her journey. As for the search term Soul Love Island Instagram, viewers have been rushing to social media to learn more about her outside the villa. That's become a major part of the modern Love Island experience. Fans don't just watch contestants anymore. They follow their entire online presence, track their followers, and analyze every post for clues about future relationships. What's fascinating is how much power viewers now have over the direction of the show. This week's vote wasn't simply about popularity. It was about determining potential romantic connections for Jen, Soul, and Caleb. That means America is actively shaping the storyline rather than simply reacting to it. And if history tells us anything, fan votes can completely alter the course of a season. Last season demonstrated how viewer decisions impacted recouplings and eliminations, eventually helping determine the winning couple. My prediction is that Jen and Soul will both remain central figures for several weeks. Jen seems positioned to create immediate romantic drama, while Soul appears likely to attract long-term fan support because of her personality and personal story. Either way, the villa feels very different now than it did just a few days ago. The original Islanders are no longer just competing against each other. They're competing against bombshells who arrived at exactly the right moment, and against the opinions of millions of viewers casting votes from home. And that's what makes Love Island USA so addictive. One vote can change everything. One bombshell can destroy a strong couple. And one unexpected connection can suddenly create the next fan-favorite relationship. The only question now is whether Jen, Soul, or Kayla will benefit the most from America's first vote of the season.